Hello, everyone, and welcome to the One Man Renegade Podcast YouTube channel. I'm your host, the Honorable Greg B, and today we got a bonus video. Yeah, with the Royal Rumble happening tonight, I figured let's do another one of these WWE Shop mystery bags. If you missed the previous one, check it out there. Then head on down, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the thumbs up because you're going to like the video, hit that share button, share this with everyone you know. Head on down to the description and check out the blog, podcast, and my other social media. There's links there. Check out the podcast specifically because I do have a podcast up right now where I do a preview of the Royal Rumble, among other things I talk about, but I also make my predictions and stuff for the Royal Rumble. So if you're very much into the Royal Rumble and want to hear some of my thoughts on it, go check that out. Also, head on down in the comments and let me know who you think's going to win the Royal Rumble, what you think of these shirts that are in this mystery bag, or if you got one of these mystery bags for yourself, what do you think of it? Or just say hi or whatever. It's cool. All right, so the way this works is there's some mystery t-shirts. It's sort of mystery, it's not mystery. I think these bags were predetermined. I don't know which one this actually is. There was like there's a bunch of different ones. I don't know if they still have them. They might still have them, but there was like specific ones that had that were certain, like you didn't know what was in them, but the same bags, like if you bought two of bag number one, they were gonna have the same shirts in it, from what I understood. But this is like when I opened. That doesn't mean this is the number two one. Didn't come labeled, so I have no idea. But it's the second one I've opened, is my point. So let's see. The first time out we did okay. We got some cool shirts. It'd be interesting to see if the winner of the Royal Rumble shirt is actually in this bag. That'd be kind of funny. But I don't know. We'll see. What are the chances of that? We'll see. I don't know. We won't know until after tonight's Royal Rumble. But yeah. All right, let's dive into it. Get some shirts out of here. I'll do my best to try to not ruin the surprise. These are kind of packed tightly, so I'll try my best to take one at a time without ruining it. All right, I think I got one. Let's see what we got here. Come on. I apologize. These are nicely wrapped together. Might be easier to stand this up to do this. Oh, this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. There we go. Finally. I apologize for the delay. All right. We got... What do we got? Got the juice. Okay. So an Usos shirt. I don't know. I don't think this is specifically for Jey Uso, but Jey Uso is supposed to be in the Royal Rumble. I got a little confused because he wasn't on SmackDown the last couple weeks, and when they showed the graphic on SmackDown of who's in the Royal Rumble, his picture wasn't there anymore. So I'm wondering something's up with him, but Jey Uso is supposed to be in it. Although I suppose Jimmy, I don't know what his injury, how far along he is with recovery, so he could be back too. I don't know. But Usos. Us got the juice. I don't really remember them ever saying that, but fair enough. It's the Usos. The odds of Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble, or Jimmy, I suppose, I wouldn't say are great. I mean, it'd be an interesting dynamic since Roman is the Universal Champion, but I don't see it happening, and I question whether he's going to be in it now since he hasn't been on SmackDown. And he wasn't. They took him off the graphic, which was weird. Because I was like, wait a minute. They announced 19 people, but there was only, or whatever number it was. But I was looking at the graphic real quick, and I was like, wait a minute. Those numbers don't add up. Or whatever the number was. I don't remember. That was before Braun Strowman. And these are spoilers if you haven't watched SmackDown, but I'd imagine you have if you're gearing up for the Royal Rumble. All right, next shirt. Let's see if I can unravel this without destroying it and taking forever. These are really wrapped tight for some reason. And they're all black too, so it's like I don't even know what I'm pulling. Come on. I'm just gonna have to do this. All right, next shirt up. We got You Know Me. Edge. Rated R Superstar Edge. Okay, that's definitely a possibility there. Edge, of course, announcing that he was gonna be in the Royal Rumble. Unlike last year, where it was a surprise. This year, he announced ahead of time he's in. So that's a pretty cool shirt. I like that. I don't have any Edge shirts, so. And you know me, as opposed to you think you know me. Yeah, I mean he's definitely on the short list of guys of favorites. Of guys that definitely could win. So that's a good one. It'd be interesting to see how he is recovered from his injury, but obviously cool to see him back in the WWE regardless. I mean, just obviously he took 10 years off or whatever it was. Almost 10 years off because of injuries, and you kind of figured you'd never see him again. He was retired. But they came back, and then of course he gets injured. But not a different injury. I mean, that's a good thing. It wasn't like he hurt his neck or anything like that when he came back. He tore his tricep or whatever it was. So I mean, hopefully he can, stay injury free this time around. Maybe have a cool WrestleMania match. Whether that's because he wins a Royal Rumble and is fighting the champion, I don't know. But definitely a favorite to win, I would think. Whether that's just sentimental favorite or actual favorite, I don't know. But all right, next shirt up. We got a couple left, so these should unwrap a little bit easier. We got the OC. Oh man, I feel like they're really trying to get rid of these shirts. I got one at OC for the last time out too. Of course, the OC not really a thing anymore. The OC, the official, the original, the only club that matters. Although I guess technically, no. What did I get last time? It wasn't the OC. It was the Balor Club. That's what it was. The Balor Club, not the original club. Whatever. But kind of similar things. So the OC, yeah. So yeah, that was a Balor shirt, Balor Club. I think last time. I don't even remember at this point. But yeah, the OC, obviously Gallows and Anderson are now in Impact or AEW or wherever else they want to be. And obviously AJ Styles, though, he's in the Rumble. So, there's another. He's probably one of the favorites. So if you're counting this as AJ Styles as opposed to, Gallows and Anderson, yeah, okay, that counts, I guess. But meanwhile, Gallows and Anderson are long gone now. Impact Tag Team Champions and on Impact and AEW a bunch. But yeah, all right. So finally, the last shirt. See what we got. The final shirt. I can tell you it's black because they all are. We got Burn It Down, a Seth Rollins shirt. I feel like I got a Seth Rollins shirt last time too, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. All right, Seth Rollins. I mean, yeah, he's not officially in the Royal Rumble, but it wouldn't surprise me if he returns. And if he does return, certainly has to be among the favorites, I would imagine. Obviously he's been out because Becky Lynch had their baby, gave birth to the baby, and he's taking a little bit of time to be with the baby and everything. So I don't know. He could be back. I mean, he was kind of like randomly announced on like the Fox Twitter page, the WWE on Fox Twitter page, that he was going to be on SmackDown. I want to say like the first week in January, and then all of a sudden that kind of went away. So like someone messed up, and then they haven't been heard or talked about since. So if he shows up in the Rumble, wouldn't surprise me one bit if he wins it. I mean, I wouldn't think he would, but definitely a possibility. So I would say Out of the shirts we got, let's recap real quick. I would say Edge is probably the best odds of any of these guys to win. I would say AJ Styles, if we're counting this for AJ Styles, is him and Seth Rollins are probably on even plane. I mean, the only advantage AJ I would think it'd have is he's definitely in the Rumble, as opposed to Seth Rollins, who may be in the Rumble. And then coming in last, I would say it'd be Usos, either one of them really. But Jay, not even sure if he's going to be in it now. He was supposed to be in it, but then he kind of just hasn't been on SmackDown. He was removed from the graphic that said the guys that were in it. So I don't know. Maybe that was just a mistake, or or something. So I mean, I don't know. We'll find out in a couple hours, I suppose. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Bonus video for you. Get y'all hyped up and ready for the Royal Rumble. Who do you think's gonna win? Let me know down in the comments. Some cool shirts. I definitely like that Edge one. The Seth Rollins one's cool too, but I feel like I have a very similar shirt like that. The OC one, I mean, they're not really a thing anymore. And then Uso got the juice. I don't even know what that means. If they said main event Uso, it might be a little better, more current. But yeah. So yeah, again, please, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, share, head on down and check out the podcast. Check out the podcast and my predictions for the Royal Rumble. I will give you a hint. None of these shirts represent who I think is going to win. But hey, go check it out. I don't want to spoil it. Go check out the podcast and find out who I think is going to win the Royal Rumble. But again, thank you for watching. Stay safe. Have fun. Enjoy the Royal Rumble tonight. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.